is?
What do we do?
This is awful! Where do we go now?
The village.
It's here! This way.
What are you doing?
Nata, you can escape through here.
Escape?
People out there will help you. Hmm?
But what about you?
Go on.
Wait!
Go!
Don't leave me!
Be strong!
Begin observation log of the East-West buffer zone and the Eastlands beyond, commonly known as the Forbidden Lands.
Weather?
Fair.
Inclemencies?
None.
Visibility?
Dust haze present.
Large monsters?
Clear.
Small monsters?
Clear.
Endemic life?
A number of native birds.
All standard readings, sir.
Yes.
Other anomalies? Other anomalies?
Down there. Someone's in trouble! Set us down along the desert perimeter! It can't be a child! Are you all right? Can you hear me? He's still breathing.
Luarte.
Luarte. It's an ancient language.
Tend to him.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I don't see any serious injuries.
But he's dehydrated.
I thought the Forbidden Lands were uninhabited, sir.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Welcome back to the Lion's Den. I hope everybody has been doing well. I am your host, Lion, and I just have no words for this game. It's been a long time coming, and I'm excited to play it. I'm a fan of Monster Hunter. Absolutely. Wiles pretty much sums up the Monster Hunter that I played, which was World and which turned into Iceborne, and then it was, I think on the Switch we had Rise, which actually turned into Sunbreak. And Sunbreak, I think Sunbreak introduced a lot of mobility, and it introduced a lot of fast movement. It kind of sped up the pace of the game itself. I think this one in between Rise and World, because World was phenomenal. I actually had about 837 hours of Monster Hunter World, and that's including when Iceborne came out. It's incredible. It's incredible. For me, it's the drive to get better. It's the drive to accomplish the fights, get better gear, and then start to actually just dominate. You know what I mean? And dominate to the point to where you're mixing up so many things and you're actually using, we're going to get into it, man. Yeah. So let's finish that though. Using different elements, you know, towards the animals, or should I say the monsters. And if you're doing it right, oh my God, you just start feeling so powerful. But yeah, guys, welcome back to the Lion's Den. I am your host, Lion. Just rambling. I was in my feelings for a minute there. I hope everybody is doing well. I already have a preset for our hunter. I've been playing this as well on PS5, and it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I've had it on the PC for a while, but I didn't get a chance to actually start recording until now. So here we are. We're gonna play through this, and like I said, I already made a character. I'm gonna go here and start fresh, and I hope that they actually kept the palico design as well. I think they do. I think they're separate. I think that, yeah, because I put it on the number 2 slot because I didn't know if it was gonna save or not, so I was just making sure, just being crazy. All right, so it kept that as well, and we're gonna jump right into it because, like the opening cutscene, I didn't want to say a word because you have to take it all in, and it's absolutely gorgeous. There is gonna be a lot of story in the first few videos, so I'm gonna try to keep the commentary and everything down. Hope you guys are doing well. Like I say, we're definitely gonna continue doing Gray Zone as well. But Monster Hunter is here. Monster Hunter is here. We're going to have some fun with this. Absolutely have some fun with it. But let's go ahead and get into it. We'll get into the story as quickly as possible. And it's a pretty good story. You know, most Monster Hunters, like myself, we really don't pay attention to the story. But it's a pretty good story. But we're going to go ahead and get into it and try to get through the story as quickly as possible. You know, still trying to understand what's going on, and yeah, let's do it. Let's see, forgot about this part. Let's do something simple. How about that? Yeah, okay. And palico, always have a issue with names, but she's gonna be a female, so we're gonna call her Miss Emily. Why not, right? Yeah, she's gonna be Miss Emily. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, display all. We'll keep tutorials on. Character settings look good. All right, guys, let's jump into it. This game is phenomenal. It's already turned into a time-consuming thing.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Nothing so far. Oh, hey there.
Hey!
The language yet?
Over here! Yeah? Hey, over here, Hunter!
You're Your reputation precedes you, Hunter. I trust you know what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir. The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy we rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute. But the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy...
Sir?
It seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Hello, my name is Alma. Come on. It's okay. How are ya? Great.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great!
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we find them soon.
Look!
Hard to part!
Aye!
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a person! Bring us closer!
And crash right into them!
We're still too far away!
What do we do?
Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too!
Here we go. Hold on.
We gotta save that girl!
That transition was magical. We are in. I do have control, but I'm not touching the actual stick. And I'm playing on PC with a PlayStation controller.
But we can go over.
So I'm just actually
Looks like it
just
knows
turning the
where.
camera right now, man. This is incredible. It's like, alright, so
I know what to do.
we are going to follow the tutorial. Alright, knock the bird in, now we hit them with the pod. And save the day.
Yeah, hang on. Let's get out of here.
I'll cover you. Yeah, right on target.
Too close, too close. I'm out. Sorry, we're on rails, we're on rails.
On your flank. Look at all of them. On the rocks, too.
Then we can bring these rocks down.
I think we're all free.
Hey, this way!
Look, the others. We've got company.
Hunter! I need this! Throw it now!
Here. You're okay now.
Smooth.
Hey!
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Yo.
So much for this region being uninhabited.
It must be a type of flightless.
Isai. He's still in trouble. Isai? We were doing sacred practice. But then it came. And my brother, he... What came? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he? He told me to run. And he stayed.
Sounds like trouble, yeah?
Can you tell us where he is?
The sacred. He knows Isai sent.
Let's find him.
I'm with you. Everyone else, focus on scouting for a campsite.
Understood. Just send a signal if you need backup.
We'll leave some supplies for you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
We're moving out. Coming.
Please, take these people to save Isai.
We're counting on you.
Come with me, okay?
Don't worry, we'll be back soon.
Okay.
Come on. Be careful out there!
We will! See you later! we should prepare a bit, just in case.
All right. Now we are in control. All right, yeah. Okay, so first thing we have to do is get a weapon. And I think we're going to go with the longsword.
Decided on a weapon?
Because I'm pretty familiar with the longsword, and I am getting more familiar with the new abilities that you have. The combos and things. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous amount of damage that you can do. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
Equip yourself and we'll be on our way.
And we're gonna go longsword for sure.
You can try out your weapon over here.
All right, so
Once
this
you've
is
got
so
built the weapon, well,
so
We can
demo,
head back to camp if you need to change your weapon.
but it is the full game. All right, so let's do a recap on the story. So the little boy that we found in the very beginning, his village got pretty much done in by what they're calling the White Wraith, and thus the investigation begins as far as the hunters go. But the little girl that we just came across, she actually lives around here, and now we are actually going to have to go and find I'm not sure if it's her brother. I think it is her brother, but we're gonna go out and find her brother. But this is early game. I just wanted to do a short recap of that because it's a lot going on. But the cutscene where he took the sword out of the ground, that was pretty cool, right? You gotta admit that. Alright. Yeah, it's a slew of new moves. Absolutely. And this one. Spirit Helm. Alright, so let's get to it. Do a little investigating. Keep the sword sharp. And right now we are in the story mode, but we're still considered just low rank. Yeah, we're looking good. We're just considered low rank. Let's see, get our potions together. Probably not gonna have to use them right now.
quite intelligent. Give them a scent and they'll follow it on their own.
Alright.
They're fast, too.
They try to tell us how to use the sacred. And I think picking these up now, they will stick around in your inventory.
Did you hear that?
It's coming from in there.
This game is gorgeous too. And you know, with the story being how it was, I kind of thought the world was small again. I was like, it just doesn't feel right. It feels like everything is on rails, but that's intentional, the way that it's set up. So we're gonna try to get through it. All right, this is our first encounter. Chatakabra. Chatakabra. Sounds like Chupacabra.
No! Stay away! Come on, bud. We have to run.
Go!
But I can't just leave him.
I'll help. Hurry!
All right, let's go. All right, so he's just the beginning monster, pretty much the tutorial. But with the gear and everything we have, we do have to be careful. You can end up taking a lot of chip damage and everything. But what we want to do with longsword is build our power meter. We want to build our power meter. The bar that's under the actual first sword, that is the power meter for the sword. And it gives us different combos as well. But now that we're red, we can actually do... Oh! I hate when they do that. So that's focus mode. That's a new ability that you have too, as far as breaking monster parts, and I'll show it to you after I take down this tutorial. But yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. It was right in the middle of it, but it's okay. We'll build that up again. But when you wound the monster, now, like, I think I just broke it a little bit, but you can wound the monster now, and if you pull the left trigger, you can actually see a highlighted part on them. But right now, we don't have anything broken on them, so nothing is highlighted. So what we're gonna do is build our meter back up, and also have some fun. Alright, so combos are getting stronger, getting much faster. Alright, so now we have the ability. Alright, and you can cancel. You see how I canceled that? Because he was a little too far away. So, look at that damage. Look at that damage. Now he's probably got a broken part. Let's see. There it is. So, try to attack the broken part. And there it is. And I believe that completely fills out my bar. So if you're being patient, you can pretty much just put out so much damage. But we're gonna get into it. This is very early. There's so much to do, so much to go through. Ouch. But he has another wound, so we're gonna do it again.
Needs a bit of sharpening.
Yeah. This is almost unfair. Yeah, he might not make it to the next area. So I gotta get that special sheath. It's an ability that allows you, I think it's called quick sheath. It allows you to sheath faster. And when you do that, you can do the IS slash. The IS slash will actually build your bar. Alright. Again, showing me how to break parts.
I'm the one you want.
Yes.
Let's see, it's gonna get harder for sure, but this is just like
Over here. I'm the one you want.
practice. That's gonna haunt me. He did make it to leave. Special sheath. Yeah, that Eye of Spirit Slash, it's a counter move, and I have never been able to figure that out. I mean, I can do it every now and then, but it's kind of difficult for me. But I've never been a counter person anyway.
Now engaging with the target.
And it seems like the weird thing is all the games, a lot of games are actually going towards countering. Is it gonna hit me? Okay, no. I mean, I'm decent, but if I don't have to, I don't. It's like the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I play that as well, and I don't counter in that. Even though the Master, I think it's the Master Strike or the Master Slice or whatever it is, it works off of the counter. Pretty much they swing, you swing the opposite way at the same time, you clash and boom, you do the move. But it's okay. I put the shield up. Alright, so let's go ahead and follow this big boy. Oh wait. Let's do this. So it seems like you're on rails through the first couple of ranks, and we'll stay at low rank for a while. But they do start giving you the ability to upgrade. So we want to try to get the materials that we need. And you don't have to do a lot of farming from what I've seen. It's either that or the game is just that accessible at this stage. But I haven't done a lot of farming. But where I am on PlayStation is a little bit further in. I had to do some farming just to get some gear that I wanted. But they slowly start introducing all these systems to you, and it's really good, man. It's really good. Alright, so here's our big boy right here. There's an environmental trap around here somewhere. I don't know, I think, yeah, that's it. I don't know if I can get him over here, though. He's way over there. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, buddy. We're back. We have unfinished business. Tongue is his weak spot as well. Try to stay away from it though. I usually try to stay right to the right or the left side of most monsters' faces. Alright, so we're going to try to do the move off of the bar that we have built up already. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I think we might be able to get that bar right back up. Yep. See, this is how silly it is. No, you didn't do it all the way. I was going to say it's not that fast, I know. But we do have it now. He's a little angry. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go take the nap. We're gonna give him a dirt nap right now. Oh, he's running now. Look, he's got the wound. Can I get it? Thank you, Miss Emily. I'm using Miss Emily from Gray Zone because I was calling the keys for Midnight Sapphire, Miss Emily or Miss Anna, and a guy said something about it. It was hilarious. But that's why we're using Miss Emily now. It's just familiar. It's familiar. Alright, where'd you go, buddy? Hey. Do this just because. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't have any traps. I was going to say, I wonder if I could trap it like this early in the game, because this is like the very first fight of the game. I remember this from the demo. Oh! And he's down.
Great work! I knew you were the best.
Alright, so let us carve them. Like, another cool thing is the bodies are just not like for show now. They are literally there. Like, I can walk on top of this body now. They just added so much. It seems like they just peeled the onion back more and just it never loses its integrity though. The game itself. Oh, you can do that in the air? Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end the quest now, which is a cool feature, I think, also that they added. You can actually just finish the quest immediately. And I think they give you a little more time when you're actually out there too. The picking up for monsters and carving and all of that, and then just picking up from the surrounding areas. Yeah. Alright. We'll get all those little goodies, and those goodies will start meaning something after a while. Most of it is monster parts and
We're over here.
Tickets and things. Let's go and see what's going on.
It's safe now.
There. Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
Yeah. We'll take you to her, all right?
Hey! You made it! What a fascinating creature.
Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
You must be Isai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Welcome there.
Hey, Hunter. Back already? Good work.
Hey, your sister's just over there.
She's been worried sick. Hurry.
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
Just a quick check. I'm telling you, we just need some space. She's fine.
But she needs aftercare.
Which we're perfectly capable of.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay!
Thank the winds.
You see? She's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your stations. They'll pull us in later.
I didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you!
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with riding practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention, but when my sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures. With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools? Specialists? Permission? It's all new to me. But I'm just glad you were there.
Where's this village you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. Well, that's okay. We're actually helping our friend here find his home. His people. They're called the Keepers.
The Keepers, huh? Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before. But our elder... she might know something.
Thanks for letting us borrow your sacred earlier. They were a tremendous help.
Did you train them in your village?
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're invaluable to us as companions.
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
I know, right? They're great at sensing and avoiding trouble. And at remembering sense. But they're pretty tricky to handle. So not everyone's cut out for riding them. Take this guy, for example. He won't let just anyone ride him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So, when I saw him take to you so easily, I was really impressed. He must have a gift.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those wounds.
Why don't we have a look around base camp?
All right, so first step of the journey. This is as basic as it gets as far as Monster Hunter.
Where should we go first?
All right, so we're gonna take a trip around the camp, and all the camps are pretty much gonna look like this. They don't have, as far as I've seen, they don't have one really big world hub anymore like they did before. But the way that the world is set up, you don't necessarily need it. You don't need it. These camps are definitely placeholders in all of the areas that you go to. So you're good to go. So let's talk to Mr. Jack first. This is Provisions guy.
Well, if it ain't the Avis unit, here to stock up on provisions? Well, you came to the right place, but we're still in the process of getting set up. The support team is a little behind schedule, so I can't really provide any provisions. Sorry. But they should be here any time now. I'll get back to you after the meeting. Deal?
Alright, so this is basically just tutorial stuff. You're not gonna need anything anyway. I definitely don't even think we can either
Well, look who it is.
use the blacksmith right now.
Quite a show you put on back there. They told me you were good, but they failed to mention you were halfway out of your mind. I'm Olivia. We'll be working together a lot on this expedition.
The pleasure's all mine. How do you get roped into this expedition?
Oh, you don't know? My unit has a reputation for handling special assignments. Can already tell this is going to be quite the ordeal, but the rest of my unit is not too fussed.
Sounds like they trust you.
We have our objectives. The Keepers, the White Wraith. But there's more to the job than that. True hunters devote themselves to helping people. That's our calling. So wherever this journey takes us, let's answer that calling. Together. Our paths are many, but the destination is always the same.
So what else have you heard about me? I'm almost afraid to ask.
People say you're a solitary bird, that you prefer to work alone. So why'd you agree to a cooperative undertaking like this? Change of heart?
Change of something.
Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. I won't pry. So, have you been to the training area yet? no
All
better
right.
place to learn the feel of a weapon. Have a look when you get the chance.
Give you some time to read a little bit.
This dream we walk through is fragile, and only through constant self-betterment do we delay its end.
So they set up a training area, huh? Why don't we stop by?
All right, that's Miss Olivia. She is a badass. All right, so let's finish talking to everybody.
Welcome back, Hunter. Looking good out there.
Thanks for looking after
So
Nathan
we have to
the other
press all the
kid.
buttons.
Oh, and nice throwback there.
What can I say? I come in handy. Well, I got everything set up and ready to go. What'd you think?
All right, this is where we're pretty much gonna live when we come to
It's not ideal,
the camps.
but I can make do.
We'll be at the
Especially since we
smithy.
might be on the move soon. But don't you worry. I can still make anything you need to succeed out in the field. And if you got materials, I can make you something. If you don't have enough, I got you covered.
Ah, I forgot about that. She gave us some materials. Alright, so this explains basically between the male and female now, where it's two different sets for male and female. But if you're a male, it's not necessarily saying you have to wear the male set. And if you're a female, it also goes for the male set. You can do whatever you like. Alright, so they gave us a little bit, and I think we can get the Chupacabra armor. But what we're going to do pretty much for the early part of the game, we are not going to be spending. We're not going to be spending materials or anything like that if we can help it. We're going to try and get some skills, because all of the gear itself now, it has skills on it. So I'd say pretty much like here, it shows the equipment skills. So as I change the actual piece, wait, I don't know if I could do it with both of them on. Okay, yeah, it wouldn't let me do it with the mouse and the pointer there. So basically you can still see that when I change the gear piece, it changes the skill, and the slots determine the level of that skill that you have. So whatever you actually are going after, you want to try and get that skill level as high as possible, and they all mean different things. It's so many different combinations of whatever you want to put together. It's just ridiculous. All right, so let's see what we have. Chupacabra, he's got speed eating and item prolonger. Speed eating just helps us eat and drink faster. I don't even know if it does for the health potions, but that's speed eating. And item prolonger, I think that makes the things that you take a little bit longer. So you can see the skill info here. So yeah, extends the duration of some item effects. So as you can see underneath the levels, they give you more of whatever the skill is. Not all of them go in percentages, but they just definitely buff you so much more. But we don't need those. I don't think we're gonna mess with that right now. I think they want us to do it, but the rarity, let's see what we have on right now. The rarity is gonna be level 1 for sure. I don't want to drag this out because this is going to be definitely the end of the video after we talk to Nata. But the rarity right now is level 1 for sure. But I want to see if what we're wearing is defense, because the defense will show here, and all the resistances and what you're weak to. And if you have gems, which they will unlock as well, you'll have slots right here. So the defense on what we're wearing right now is at level 2, or just, 2. So let's see, Chupacabra defense is at 6. But I don't think the slots are worth it, and I don't think the first couple of fights are really going to be that technical or difficult, so I think we'll be alright. But that's pretty much the gist of it. There's so much more, don't get me wrong. But let's see if we can get Chupacabra's longsword. I have this thing about these icons flashing too. My bad, guys, but they have to go away. Alright, so where's Chupacabra? I want to call him Chupacabra. And he doesn't have a longsword. How about that? Mystery bone. And I think I did actually start running with the bone sword because the damage on it, the attack damage on this one is like 363. And the sword that we started off with, I think it's like the village sword, expedition sword. It's at 297. So first video, first fight. There's no need for upgrading anything. We're just gonna push through, and we'll spend so much time there.
Well, that's enough chit chat. See you later at the big huddle, yeah?
I think it's almost time for our meeting.
Yeah, we're gonna spend so much time at the smithy. So right now it's not the time. Let's talk to this little guy.
Oh, hello.
He's the one whose home got destroyed.
How are you holding up?
I guess I'm okay. I was so surprised when you jumped off the boat onto that bird thing. That was amazing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I heard you crossed the desert on foot.
Yes. Outside the tunnel, it was sand in every direction. Tashin, that's my father's friend, gave me some food and water. So I walked and walked until I couldn't go another step. I don't remember anything after that.
You were very brave.
I guess so.
Look at this kid's hair. Look at this animation. Look at video games.
So,
look at where we
what kind
are
of things
now.
do you like?
Me? I don't really know. I liked the tea Alma made for us on the sand ship. It was sweet and smelled nice.
Let's talk again later.
Okay.
Alright, so we talked to Nata. I think we talked to everybody we needed to talk to. So we're going to go ahead and end it here and pick up by going into the training area. The training area is right there. We're not going to go there now, but it's just a training area. We have to go ahead and check all the boxes. So we're going to hit the training area, and then we're going to talk to these guys in here, because that's going to start the meeting for the next thing we're going to do. But this has definitely been the Lion'sDen, guys. We are all in for a treat. Monster Hunter is a ongoing, fun-giving game. There's no other way to put it. If you are a fan already, you know what I'm talking about. If you're interested, if you are afraid of any other types of weapons, don't be. It's trial and error. It's definitely trial and error, because I'm gonna come out with the charge blade. I like the charge blade. It's so different now, and it actually works off parries too, which is strange. Yeah, it's a thorn. It's parrying. It's a thorn. But anyway, this is the Lion'sDen, guys. We're gonna get into this Monster Hunter Wilds. Keep dropping videos. Like I say, the first few videos, I know it's gonna be heavy on story, but we're gonna push through and get into some really good hunting. And the game is just gorgeous. But yeah, this is the Lion'sDen, guys. I am your host, Lion. These videos, I think we're just gonna call them Hunting Lion series or something. Look out for them. Definitely check them out if you want to be are part of the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and drop a like on the video. And we'll see you guys on the next one. The Lion is out.